Yes, everyone. You know what? Let me lower this down some. Lower this down some. Welcome to Hot Facts with Robert Reese, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. People, we go 1 hour, but it could go a little further if it does get a little hotter. And it looks like today it is going to get a little hotter because I got a chance to actually watch. Because when I was doing my live yesterday, Hannibal was doing his thing with Sin City and all them on there, and I got a chance to watch it after. And there's so many things that I want to go ahead and comment on. There were things that they went into the top dasher thing, and then there were things that were said where it came out of Hannibal's mouth and it came out of the Driven's dad's mouth. They were like, well, as long as there's no one coming and disrespecting people, the Driven dad said there is only one person, and we all know. And if the disrespect is coming, then it was well deserved. But let me tell you this, Driven dad, you're sitting up there with the man who came at me for no reason. My very first time on Pedro's Live, I was talking about service. I was talking about getting the right orders and doing all of that. And they were bashing me then. And when they tried to accept me, when they tried to say, hey, come on our stuff, you were all the way good. But they were doing that first. So if you felt like I just took all of your friends' head off and you don't like me, I get it. That's called homie love. That's part of your gang. You're part of a gang. You're part of a gang. They say when black people do that, you're part of a gang. So you are part of a gang and you rep your gang. You rep your gang. So you said that it's me and one other person. The other person who's on my crew is DoorDash Revolution. And we call people to action. And if you said that you've been in many, many, many management positions, so have I, you know what being called to action is all about. And if you don't know, please shut your mouth. We call people to action, which is why we are talking to merchants and customers and things like that. I was called to action by Pedro and the rest of the gig world when he brought me on there for my first interview. We're going to get all into that, but I'm not going to waste no time with this one because check this out. MrFlex, you opened up a can of worms. When you said just call in and speak to the right person, and Kim's side money plans tried and failed, that's one of the biggest content creators that has a following. Then Pedro says, hey, let me just call in and I'm going to tell people I work for it. And now you have a lot of people calling in the DoorDash line and they're wasting the time because people cannot get through, customers or drivers. Like you guys are wasting time for everyone. We're going to get into that. Sin City had something to say. And I respect everything he said because when he was on here, I told him about how I was on there and it was the Lion's Den. When I went back to watch the live when I was on Pedro's, Hannibal was in there, Yost Malone was in there. All of those dudes were in there talking trash about me. All of those dudes were. You guys can go back and check. All of those dudes were laughing and saying all of this stuff, saying, oh, where did he come from? He hasn't been driving since that long. Postmates wasn't around since then. What's he talking about? Customer service. And then they were talking about, well, he's not going to do anything. He sucks and all this other stuff because he has the circus there. I went in there and I whooped all that ass. And to this day, they are still mad because I have not let up. I've been whooping that ass since the beginning. Okay, Sin City comes onto the scene and is saying the exact same thing that I said, but he is specifying it specifically for DoorDash. I was specifying it for every single delivery app out there. He broke it down specifically for DoorDash. We're going to hear what Sin City had to say while he was on Hannibal's thing. We're going to listen how Kim did not answer the question when he went in there and said all this other stuff. And I'm not even going to put the Driven Dad on there because he's a Bronco fan and I'm a Raider. And I had to go and sign into my other name for him to reply to me on my other thing. But he just doesn't like me because I whooped all his friends' asses. And he was on there with Hannibal. And Hannibal was like the first one. I can put up the comment he has when he told me, with that logic, good luck. That's the very first comment he told me. And that was the very first time Pedro said, go check him out. That was the very first comment Hannibal ever left me. With that logic, good luck. He started way back then. And you guys are mad when he says, and then Hannibal says, well, there's only one guy, and as long as you're not coming at us being disrespectful, you guys did all that. I just whooped that ass, and you guys can't do nothing about it. And I made all your friends look bad because they are all in the same gang. I made you all look bad. Now we got somebody else that's making you look bad, along with DoorDash Revolution and everybody else who is reasonable. When I read the video that says DoorDash, this is your problem, every comment that comes from someone who thinks like me went right at you guys. That's why I put that video up. And I went to watch this thing yesterday. And Sin City, I'm telling you guys, he is so polite. I got mad respect for my dude. Sin City is so polite that he literally just was like, well, I'm just saying this, and I'm not trying to do this to have anything come at me bad. I don't want any negativity or anything else like that. But Sin City, let me tell you, the negativity already came in once you told them that customer service, getting your ratings up, and all of that can make you see better offers. That was the thing that you did that just made them go all the way against you. And I see how you're doing things for the community, same as I. I have also said that what I am doing is helping out the community. I am teaching merchants and customers and drivers who want to do it right. You are teaching drivers who are trying to make the most money and how to do it right in the realm to get them to where they got to be, to go ahead and knock out that and make your money. They don't like that when you start talking about the real facts. The DoorDash Revolution brings up the DoorDash deep red dispatch system, brings it up. Then I bring it up and do a video. And when you type that up, they are up there as the ones you want to look at, along as Bitly Coop as the ones you want to watch. Why does Google and DoorDash want you guys to watch what we put up there? Because we are telling the actual factuals and the truth. And this is why you get other content creators like Pedro and them putting up algorithm and all of their other stuff, because they can't do it now. My video sits up there for the truth. The truth. And we're going to get on Pedro too. We thought that he was going to be doing accepting every order, but it's his girlfriend, fiance, or wife. I don't know which is which. I think they're engaged, so I'm going to say fiance. If it's his wife, I am sorry. I want to give the person the right title that they deserve. If you are his wife, you are his wife. Fiance, fiance. Girlfriend, girlfriend. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's fiance. When she did her video, Pedro said she was going to be doing her video. He said she's not going to have a channel though. You know why? Because if she puts off a channel and it's Pedro's fiance, she's going to get half of his subscribers off the jump because of the women. And if she does videos, she can take the spotlight away from him. So that's why he said she's not going to have a channel, you guys. She's not going to have a channel, you guys. But he did let her get up there and say, look at you guys, no tip. Look at you guys, no tip. But she still made $22 an hour and 4 hours of work and accepting every single order. So you can make $22 an hour by accepting every single order. And that's what he did prove. Now, she's not on any type of other programs or anything else like that. But let's say she was. That $22 now goes up to like 30 or something, what he says. Now, if she was going to be working 8 hours, she would have made what he made when he battled William Anderson, when William went there to battle him. She would have made what Pedro made. She would have made the $180, and then she would have been all the way good if she would have did the 8 hours just like him, and she would have accepted every single order. So I don't want to hear nothing else about that. We're going to get in right now to Sin City speaking his mind.
He jumped in here, but I don't see his face. So I'll put it on the screen. Sin, are you in there? Oh, there you go. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, so I just want to say, awesome, Kim. Like, everything that I had said is exactly what you're experiencing. And I think it's very ironic that the chat still chastises me and says, well, it's just like it's luck or it's random still. And it's like, you're getting better orders, you're getting higher tips, you're going to stores you've never seen, you're getting offers that are, larger, and it's a more consistent through the DoorDash app of a better paying app. And I just think it's ironic that
I'm just gonna put myself right here. I'm just gonna hit pause right there really quick because you have to look at Kim's face. She's not saying yes or no. She knows that because I say the stuff here on my channel too and on my show. Everything that we have said was going to happen is happening, and she is experiencing it. And I've been saying she's putting it out there so that people can see how they can do it also. But she has a blank face because Hannibal was her boy, and Hannibal said in this video that he's biased when it comes to Pedro right there. So it don't matter what Pedro says he's riding with him. That's his gang. Okay. Now, Kim is doing it right as far as showing the people, but this is where she now has to speak up now because what we said was going to happen is happening. Now let's listen.
I spoke about all this, you experience it and you say, it is zone specific, but I believe in any market that you're sitting in, Top Dasher gives you that benefit. Mm-hmm. And then we also have the whole clique and the crew. That's the other side of the story, right? Like Pedro's side. And it's funny that every one of those drivers that went for it have a negative experience right now. And they're agreeing to agree on the proposal that they had before that it doesn't work. So then they went for it. And now they're saying, see, I told you it didn't work. See, look at my crew. They point out 2 people that it doesn't work for. And I can go to my Discord and point out hundreds of people that it is working for. So for the story to still be twisted into the non-Top Dashers' favor right now, because there's more of them, it saddens me a little bit because I'm getting chastised so much and I'm being ripped. And especially against Pedro's crew, where Mr. Bet On You says you should really go out there, try your best, bet on yourself, and do something for the community. And yet I've been chastised for over a month and a half. And even in this chat, just ripped apart by people that believe.
My man is growing a pair right there. He said, especially in this chat, because he knows where he is. Hannibal says I'm biased, and those are the same people that go over there. And all they do is talk trash in the comments. And the minute you say something, they want to rip off your head for no reason. For no reason. Okay? For no reason. Okay? For no reason at all. He is upset because he's being chastised, and he said for a month and a half. Sin City, I have been doing this thing for 8 months now, bro. You are a month and a half in. Welcome to the club. But like I told you, I got your back. Now, also in this video, people, they were like, there's one more content creator, because if they speak my name, it's like saying Candyman or Hail Mary or do whatever. If they speak my name and they start saying some false stuff, they know I'm coming for that ass. They refuse to say my name because they know I'm coming. But you guys know I watch. Let's keep going.
I'm lying. I'm being paid by DoorDash or whatever it is. I'm just a dasher who figured it out. That's all it is. And I wanted to share it with people. And I just want to say I'm so glad that it's worked for you in your market. And I believe it'll work in other people's markets too. And I believe it'll work in Tony's market also, as long as he takes it seriously. But I feel like there might be some sway or some click that is going on to where they're trying to prove a point to make Sin City deliveries look bad. But I've proven my point by putting this information out there, watching it run along the masses of hundreds or thousands of people. People created content of it of the last 37 days. And I just think it's amazing that people took the opportunity and they see the results. For those that are not seeing the results, I want to say you guys just need to push a little bit harder is all it is. Take it more serious and you will understand and see the results on a Top Dasher account. I don't want any hate towards anybody because I don't want to separate us into 2 different classes, because it seems like that's what we do in every group of society. There's always 2 classes that want to bicker at each other. Me, I'm on a loving side. Anybody that wants to listen to my message, I appreciate it. If you guys don't believe me, then I'll just say, hey, that's cool. You guys don't have to believe me, but it's working for the people that I have told and have taken it seriously. That's my piece. Just want to say thank you.
I understand what you're saying. Hold on, Tony. Sorry. Okay. I just want to ask some questions. You will be talking to Pedro on Sunday, correct?
I'm not sure because of how much negativity is going on with it, and I feel I'm being personally attacked by groups that are just, it's like the little.
Sin City, it's not that you feel like you are being attacked by personal groups. You are being attacked by personal groups. Look, you are being attacked by personal groups. Let me read to you right now. You are being attacked by personal groups. Let me just say that right now, okay? Let me say that right now. This person just wrote me, PRP 134, 13 hours ago. Seems like someone is trying to ride Pedro's coattails. This is someone else that doesn't know that he's been doing this stuff with me since I had 30 subscribers. When he said, listen to him, he's an OG. He's got a lot to say. That's because he knew what the hell I was coming into the game with. He tried to shut me off there. You got people that come at me like this nonstop. Oh, you're trying to be Pedro. Quit trying to use Pedro for this and that. I'm not trying to use the idiot. He's the one that's out there that did all of this stuff, who called me out, and he was one of the people that I saw that was putting out garbage ass videos that made me want to start. So he knew my aura when he went, like, I don't know who showed him the video that I did. He got a hold of it. Once he got a hold of that video, he was on me. He was on me tough. And once he was on me tough, Hannibal started writing comments, and that's when they put me on, and everyone else start doing that thing. That's how they do it. They want to see how well you can fight, and if you're going to tuck your tail and run. When you whoop ass like me, they get real scared and say, as long as you don't come in and try to bully us, because if we can't bully you, you can't do it back to us. All those scary ass busters over there. All of them are busters. All of them are busters. They are busters because they're not good to people. They're not good to customers. They're not good to drivers. And they get up here to gang up on people to try to corral a whole bunch of people around them to make them feel like they cannot speak. But this is the eye buster right here. This is the whack out. All you guys are whack. And if you don't know what that means, go learn LA terminology.
Little Vikings that are the little Chawas that are just yapping and yapping and yapping. And what sucks right now is there's more non-top dashers yapping. They're louder. Their voice is louder right now. So it's awesome to have Kim come out, and we're going to have more people come out that will voice how well Top Dasher is working, and then that will eventually start to convince. It sucks that we have to convince the community of a program that works. It's really bad.
I understand I understand a little bit what you're going through, and that is just the ups and downs of being a creator. I know it's stronger for you because you're bringing in a different philosophy that it's for 2 years, or at least when I've been here, it's been viewed negatively. But I hope that you take more of the positives that you get negatives, because you're not going to be able to convince 100% of people that this will work. And
you hear what Hannibal was saying? You're not going to get every single person, but why was he trying to come in my comments and saying, with that strategy, good luck? Why were you trying to come and get me to turn into one of you guys? You are a hypocrite right now. And people, he's saying you're going to get the stuff thrown at you and all this other stuff. He was the person that came at me. So let's listen to his own advice about what he did to me. Let's put him on blast.
Also, I don't know if Pedro, and I'm biased, so right, I'm gonna just let you know now, right? That has he made any disrespectful remarks to you? Has he called you out your name? Because I see the chat, and a little, I try to tell everyone, hey, calm down a little bit. It's all about difference in opinion, but I don't think. Do you think?
He's telling people to calm down a little bit. It's a difference in opinion. But when I was the first one to come at them, everyone go at this guy. There was no calm down. There's a difference in opinion. It was, let's silence this guy. Now that they see that this guy actually has the vocab and the brain work to put it out, no, now everyone, let's not do it. I'm trying to Cannibal. You ain't telling no one to stop doing anything. If that's the case, you would come out right now and say, hey, you know what? We've heard this from HotFacts. We're hearing it from these people. We're hearing it from Sin City people. You know what? Let's ease up on these people. You are not doing that. Quit lying to the people.
Pedro contribute to this? I'm just asking you. Or is it he's giving you a chance to speak and present your argument?
Pedro's always been neutral with me, so Pedro and I are cool. So anybody that's ever said that we're not is BS.
All right, I want to say this now though. Hannibal tried to throw Sin City with a twist. Yeah, but did Pedro give you a chance to come on his show to speak your opinion? Meaning that King Pedro has the most subscribers. Yeah. Everything else you said, yeah. Oh well, blow it over the show her. Did he give you a chance to come on his show? He did that with me. That don't mean shit, man. Shut up, Hannibal.
And whoever,
Gotcha.
But what it is I'm walking into his ring, and I feel that I'm having to tell the story of defense when I'm telling how an application works, and I shouldn't be defending. I feel like I'm walking into a defense, and it shouldn't be a defense at all. It should just be information, just like Kim's doing right now. Right. She is coming in, and people are unbiased to her, and they respect her, and they listen to her story. But yet I'm doing the same thing, but maybe I don't have as much of a following that people look at me negatively or I'm trying to scam them, yet they will lovingly listen to Kim do it. And she reflected exactly what I said a month ago. And I even said that you'll see stores you've never seen. You'll see, because you didn't even know the high orders were coming out of those. And I don't know if I said it on your show or another show, but I know I covered it in one of these shows. And it's so cool to see her get all of those things, because she really put it in her mind and said, you know what, I'm going to block out the noise of everybody else and I'm going to go for it. And she got the good results. I blocked out the noise and I went for it. And I'm trying to help everybody that wants to go for it to do it. But we have all of these people that are really, really negative, and it's really crappy because I'm not lying. I'm truthful in what I said. And those people that are saying that it doesn't work are lying. Those are the ones that are causing the problem. Those are the negative people.
I think people are very passionate about what they believe in.
To say the least, right, Kim?
To say the least. Whether it's,
Here's where Kim needs to put on her forget what you guys are talking about. This is like forget the group that I have a partnership with. I am able to speak my mind, and you guys have to respect me. She's not going to go off of anything that I have said or what Sin City has said. She's going to start seeing larger orders that she has never seen. She's going to be doing this and that. She is not going to admit to any of that. The only thing she's going to do is say, I think everyone should do what they want to do. No, say what is going on. You are getting orders that you have never received. You are putting them out in videos and making your title about that. Don't be afraid to say it in front of these goofballs.
Pro Top Dasher, or I'm never going to be Top Dasher, but I feel like I'm going to kind of go back to what I've said before. Go get your money. We're all here to make money. Go get your money, however that is, whether it's Top Dasher, multi-apping, single apping, whatever it is. We're here just to make money and go home at the end of the day and pay bills, be with their family.
She says that same answer every time. They all say that answer. No, what we are talking about that. If you improve your ratings, if you do this and that, you will be offered into other programs. You will get quality customers. Your numbers for the orders you will get will go up. The same offers that you are going to see for $2.75, $4, $5, they're going to end up paying you a whole lot more. She did not go into any of that. And that's why Richard said first, because he already knew that she was not going to admit it. He said it first. He said, Kim, it's nice to see that you are doing everything that I said was going to happen. She did not shake her head yes or no, or even get up there and say, yeah, Richard, you know what? I went ahead and no acknowledgement or anything, because she's loyal to those douchebags who want to stir up all the other stuff to make people not believe. They got the driven dad and that sorry ass Bronco uniform as Raiders all day over here. Getting up there and trying to question the whole thing. Well, I do ride share. All right, you do ride share. Well, I'm going to wait until my wife can take on. No. That's not what we are doing, man. It's not what we are doing. We're not trying to say, oh, when it's the right time for me to know. No, do it now like everybody else. You can still do your ride share and still separate and do your food orders and still keep track of those. Everyone can. John McFall has a whole database and sheet that you can use to help you track everything. You can do this stuff. How come no one watches John McFall? How come no one watches him? He's such a great guy. He tells it like it is. How come you guys don't watch him? He tells it like it is too. But I guess he's a naysayer and someone that's all about the right stuff and telling people the right stuff. He's in this boat too. Let's keep going.
So it's really not, I feel like it's really not that. Everybody just do what you need to do to make your money.
Well, yeah. So my motive is telling people how it works. So I like me, I could care how less how much people make in a day. I don't care. I make enough money to support myself, and that's all that I care about. But I also know that the system will work for other people, and if I can share that information, it will help people. But for people to knock me down and say I'm lying and it's bullshit, that's unfair to me. But yet they'll listen to another YouTuber and they'll believe them as fact. That's all I'm getting at. You know, it's very swayed.
I'm gonna jump.
There is nothing to say outside of that. I have said the same thing. I said they use Kim because they cannot do it. We have been saying this, right? All of a sudden, Kim does it because she's the one that they have to ride the coattail on when Pedro's going on his shenanigans. They have to ride on her coattail. So people are like listening to her, but we have been saying the same thing. What is the difference from us saying it? And then I've been saying it for 8 months now, almost a whole year. Let's round it, people. Almost a whole year. I have been saying it. Then they say, well, you say it too aggressively. No, I say it aggressive because you guys tried to come in and bash me like I wasn't going to say nothing back. You didn't know who I was and you thought I was a chump until I whooped that ass. That's what happened. Now you have when DoorDash Revolution saw that, and I'm going to give you guys the real, let me break this down for you guys to let you guys know this right now. DoorDash Revolution, before I hit the scene, people, and I'm going to tell you this too, coming straight from my camp. This comes from my camp. He said, before I hit the scene, he said people told him not to go out and do that because you're going to get buried. That's what he was told. He said he was told that someone is going to come and you're going to know when the right time is going to come, and then everything will be right for you to speak. Coincidentally, I came in. DoorDash Revolution's own son has told him, Dad, that's the news. This is the dude right here. This is the dude that's about to tell you everyone the way it is. The DoorDash Revolution son told him. Then once he started watching my videos and everything else like that, and we connected like this, he broke down to me what his plan was, but he did not have the firepower or enough people on his side to do it, or at least to go and do it by himself. He saw that I came in and I was like, I don't care about none of these people. They can't even F with me. I'm about to just whoop all of them up and bring out the facts because I've been driving before any of them even thought about driving. They don't know nothing I'm talking about. So I'm about to just tear them a whole 15 new ones. Once he saw that, and let me tell you this. I'm about to let out some conversations from me and the DoorDash Revolution personally here, people. Some of our personal conversations here. He said they knew that they had a problem when they figured out that they cannot put out more content than you. He said they tried to team up to put out more content than you and they still can't do it. He said you put out more content than all of them and it's boom, 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 boom. They have never seen this. They have not seen anyone do this. So you have them baffled right now. And I still got them baffled. They are afraid to say my name like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Where's HotFacts? Where's HotFacts? He's coming. Where's HotFacts? I got these dudes scared like little kids. I got these dudes scared. Super scared. For a reason. because they did not want a mouth like Jimmy Hart, the mouth of the South. They did not want a mouth with firepower and knowledge to come in and start teaching people. So now, like I said back then, when I have 45 subscribers, I am not afraid of 24,000 subscribers. I said that way back then. And I have been walking the walk and talking the talk. And they've been saying, hey, people, he's too aggressive. He comes at us. You guys try to come at me from all type of weird ass angles that no one even respects. And I'll come at you straight to your face, all and frank. And I write about it. Now you guys got Sin City. Now you guys are asking them, are you going to go on Pedro's live on Sunday? Go on Pedro's live on Sunday. Please go. We want to go on there and have everyone just start talking about you. But guess what? I say, let's do it like this. Somebody set it up. Have me and Sin City I'm telling you, set it up. I got an open link right now. We can set this up right now. We can set it up right now. I got an open link. We can set this up right now. Get on here and quit being busters. We can set it up right now. We can set this up right now. Quit being busters. Put me and Sin City on one side, and you can bring up 15 of you guys. We go bring DoorDash Revolution, and you guys already know he's long-winded. He has shut you up. I bring the most logical William Anderson in there, and then what you guys gonna say? Oh, they're talking smart and wise over there. We can't talk smart and wise. We got to talk like idiots over here and make people think that the stuff you should be doing is what you should not be doing, because that's what we've been doing since the pandemic. What the hell wrong with you guys? But you guys will let someone else put the information out and, like he said, go and praise it.
Real quick, I know Tony's been here for a while, and I appreciate being patient.
I just want to make sure that Rich doesn't jump off before I can address.
Yeah. So let me just jump it right in real quick. Rich, I hope you still talk to Pedro on Sunday. I think it'll still be beneficial for you, for your channel, for the information that you put together.
It'll be beneficial for you, your channel, and the information that you put out. People, we don't got to use people. You don't got to use Pedro as a stepping stone and his whole crew to go ahead and say what the hell you got to say. You don't got to go over there and do any of that. You got a following right now, Rich. You got 1,500 something subs or something. You're putting up videos that's getting thousands views. All that. You don't need to go over there just for the sake of them to have you on their channel as a face to then use on their other channels right there to say, well, look, let's talk about this. No, they have never wanted to do this from the jump. And right now, this is when Hannibal, as a narrator, as someone that is moderating, he should have said, Kim, well, please let us know. How do you really feel about these large orders that you are accepting? Because I want to know too. They ain't doing none of that. These busters are scared to hear the truth. But they know on Hot Facts, I'll ask those questions.
You are growing pretty fast. I mean, look at the matrix. You are growing. There are people who are passionately defend you. You, as a creator, you're expressing and you're putting yourself out there. Most don't do it. And you're going to have to understand there's going to be slings and arrows that come. There are going to be people who don't agree. And it's okay. Don't let it stop you from what you're doing. If you believe it 100%, and also realize that you're not going to be able to convince everybody. And they're going to have the other people who are going to call you names. I deal with it. I have videos made about me, calling me names.
And people, do you know why? I don't make videos about him. I go on live and talk about the coward to his face. I don't got to make a video. You came disrespecting me when I didn't even have 100 subscribers, telling me with that logic and then calling me a woman and Wendy Williams and coming in my live and disrespecting me. That's why it comes your way. Why don't you tell the truth, sir? Tell the truth. I will tell the truth for you, which is why you will never appear in my face in public. You will never appear on my channel on a link. You are afraid to even do that. You're talking about everything that you did, and I have you silenced. I have you silenced. You are talking about everything that you have done and on your camp. Everyone knows for 8 months you're talking about what you guys have done to me. He's only a month and a half in. You're talking about yourself. Let's keep it way real.
And I
Same
ignore
here.
it. I just keep pushing.
Yeah, I understand how to ignore it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, but that's I just want to say that, and
more because subscribers are trying to push people in one direction or the other. I have an unbiased opinion still. I haven't had an opportunity to actually test things out here with my wife side by side. So that's why I'm not really in the mix as far as like, this is great. He has the right opinion when everybody just has an opinion. And however things work for you, because for me personally, even let's say if I am prioritized, when I did DoorDash this weekend, I did not make enough money per hour to justify for me. I'm 40 years old almost, and I've worked many management positions. I know how to let things roll off my back. It doesn't bother me, but what bothers me is how it affects other people, including other content creators, including other dashers, other gig workers. Like, everybody doesn't have that kind of resolve where what other people's opinions don't matter. But I just want to make sure that you understand, and everybody else besides one content creator, or maybe two.
The boogeyman, a grown-ass man with a Denver Broncos jersey on. We already knew them Denver Broncos were scary as hell. Why don't you say? Why won't you say, hey, there's one content creator. He's like that can just let it go on off and roll on off. No, no, no. Hannibal said, whatever you believe in, whatever you do, you just keep on going. You guys just know that every little shot you do, I am going to follow his rules and keep on going. We all know there's one content creator or maybe two. Okay, now let's hear it. Say the name. I'm right here. I'm HotFacts. DoorDash Dad was trying not to say it. You guys got him to sign that contract too. Remember when I said people they have a contract to not work with me, and everyone was saying, "What do you mean they have a no work order with you?" This is what I'm talking about. Was I ever lying? No, I keep it way real from the jump. I read through all these jabronis
Who want to have an agenda against people. And
it's not an agenda against people. It's an agenda against people who are telling people that they should not be doing this, don't do, and all that other stuff, and all the crap that you guys have ever said about me, about you ignoring me and all the other stuff. You are playing the little reindeer games also. That's just what I told John McKay, Kalian. You are over there on their channels. You're playing the reindeer games. If you're over there chilling with the gang, you're part of the gang. If you are laughing and eating and laughing with the jokes, you're part of the gang. This is what you are doing too. The agenda is to get you guys straight. You guys are so afraid to even come and speak the facts with someone that can speak like me. You guys are so afraid. Bring all your facts, bring everything you got to bring. And here's the best thing about it. None of you guys can go to any of my videos to see if I did anything opposite about what I am saying because I came in like this. Go find it, please. I dare you, and bring it up. I dare you. I dare you guys. And see what my agenda has always been for the people, the customers, the merchants, and making the most you can by giving the best service, accepting what you got to get your ratings up, to get the best orders. That's what my agenda has been the whole time. And if you do want to check, go watch my videos from the very first one and see how I came in this piece. Little Broncos fan.
I won't mention their names on your channel here, Hannibal, out of your respect, but
Did you hear how he said, out of your respect, Hannibal, because I smashed this dude every single time it's on site?
We all know.
Yeah, we have an idea.
So out of those two people, who cares? They have their thing, we have ours. Bringing the community together, whether we have differences of opinion of how to make money, like we're independent contractors.
They have their thing, we have ours. But my thing is going along with what Rich is saying. You're talking about making the most money you can. That's what we are talking about too. We're talking about doing it by having the most valuable orders come in your way to make the most money you can. How are we not on the same page, you idiots? You got to shave that beard again, man. And there's a reason why Bronco fans don't fight in the parking lot. They want to give you Italian sausages. We don't have those. We don't do that with the Raiders. We don't do that. We don't even serve vegetables at tailgates.
Because I said this on Pedro's stream on Sunday. How we make our money is how we decide to. But what it shouldn't be driven by is if one of these companies is telling you on my streams and streams I've enjoyed in or joined into. I read my wife's comment there, but
you're gonna decline. You just decline everything that's not good, and the only orders that I'm looking for are the hidden tipped orders, and I know how to calculate the hidden tips depending on the miles from the store. So I'm using another algorithm, so to speak, or like the sauce to pick those orders, and those are all of the orders that I take, and I just repeat that through the entirety of the month until about the 27th or 28th or whatnot to play the last few days of the month to get my acceptance back up again. And it's just a wash and repeat. So a Top Dasher account is just unlocking the $30 to $70 orders, $35, $75, and all of the other stuff that non-Top Dasher sees. So we see both of them all jammed together now. So of course we catch all of the crap, but we also catch the crap of $30 to $75 that people don't tip on also. And then large order program, the reason why we would want to become in the large order program is because you're going to get $100 plus orders. Now, Pedro, I feel like he kind of, too quick, jumped the gun here, is pasted it all over his page, and now he wants to help people with large order program. And now they're locking people out of it, and it sucks because the way I would get my Top Dashers in is as soon as you become a Top Dasher, I get you to call support with the required stats, and the agent has no problem passing you because you have all of the flying colors. Now you have every single D, F, C, and B student calling DoorDash support right now saying, get me into the large order program, and the agents are shitting bricks right now. They don't know what to do, and now
which brings me into my next issue right here. What's up, DoorDash Revolution? Which brings me up to my next issue right here. MrFlex, you should have never said out loud that you called customer support over and over again until you got to the right person that got tired of you calling in and they put you in a large order program. That's what Pedro did. That's what Pedro did. Now what Pedro did, he has so many, because we all know that he has so many subscribers who are no tip, no trip and everything. They're calling in and they're clogging up the lines for delivery drivers who really have questions, who have to get things taken care of, because they know that, hey, if we just call in and bug you enough, you'll put us on a program to where we can make some more money. Rich, I know you said that, Pedro, MrFlex turned the nozzle. Pedro went in there like the Pharaoh and his own evil god and said, we just go open the floodgate. Now, remember when I said it's cheating that if someone works to get their ratings up and they get invited to these programs, it's not the same if someone just calls over and over again. Rich just said that now that the people who are doing the thing, you have, remember when I said 70% is how you pass, 60%, 69% lower is how you fail. All those fails are now trying to get up in there. All those fails are trying to get up in there. So now we have all the failures getting these top orders, and they say all this crazy stuff. They say all this crazy stuff like, oh, I don't. They say all this crazy stuff like, oh, well, this order right here is $100. I'm not gonna take this one because it's not 150. That's what's gonna happen. You're letting the dumb idiots in. And then I skipped over Tony's whole thing when he started talking about, don't you think that, that they are, misleading us and all this other stuff by saying that we can accept any order we can? Yes, look, they're a business, and I've been saying this too. You can decline every order, but if you turn on the app and you don't accept any orders, why would we leave you on the app? We have to time you out or take you off. We have to time you out or take you off. If you are declining every order that comes in because you say, well, you know what, this app is hitting. I'm hitting everything on this app, but I'm going to leave this one and not take anything. Why would they not sign you out until you're ready to sign back in to start taking orders? That's not against anything. And then he was talking about, well, why is it that they have these certain levels to get to where you can make the most money you can? Because as a business, and they have other individual businesses that work with them, they want the highest of the individual businesses to work with the highest of the customers that they have. Why would they send a crappy business to work with a quality customer? That's why. That's why they have it. They're not saying that you're not an independent contractor. They're saying you can still do the exact same thing, but you're not going to get these orders right here because you are showing that your business is trash. So why would they allow you to keep doing that? And how can someone that's been in management not understand that? And if he was a micromanager, he understands every single thing that I'm saying because he was micromanaging. And if you don't get it, you're weird. Micromanagers are looking for all the stats and the numbers to get you built up to do your thing. That's what they do. That's what they do. And they're making sure you're not messing up all the time to make sure that the production is all the way there. Now, if you are a productive business, why would they just turn you off? They're not. They're going to give you everything under the sun that they said you can actually go and get. They have different levels to the business. You want to get the best customers, the best everything? Well, we have this tier here. You can come in as a regular business, but if you want to be a bottom feeder business, you can be a bottom feeder business like this. You want to be a mediocre business, you can be a mediocre business like this. If you want to be the best business that we have a contract with, then here's the level on what we accept from the businesses that lets us know that they are going to be doing the right things for our customers. It's about the customers, not you. The customers pay you. You don't pay the customers. Why would they care about what you are talking about when you were saying, I'm an independent contractor? Well, act like it. Do your business right. Because I don't know any independent contractor that says I'm going in half-stepping on purpose. On purpose. Who goes in as a business owner to go in with the wrong mentality to not do it right for you? Who goes in there like that? That's why they don't invite you guys into the stuff. That's why they don't. And by calling in to get yourself there, you're just going to mess it up. And guess what's going to happen? These quality customers are going to get their orders messed up more often from bad drivers who called in. Thanks a lot, Pedro, Scarecrow. Calling in because you're afraid to get your ratings up to do it the right way. And you live in an area where you can just get out there and work. So that means that in an area that's lucrative like that, because Ghost 77 is from there. He knows all about there. William said, I'm going to go to where I know I'm going to make all the money at. You have areas to where it comes in and you can get the cream of the crop in that busy area, but you don't want to, and you tell people don't do it. And when Hannibal asked Richard this, when he said, has Pedro ever said anything to you like to call you names or anything? Whenever he says anyone trying to be top dasher is a clown, anyone trying to get a higher acceptance rate's a clown, don't listen to people who tell you these things. Yes, he called him all those names. Richard is just so nice he didn't say that, but I said it before and I'm going to say it again for him. I got his back. He said stuff then. He said stuff then. The hell you guys talking about? And for all of you guys saying, I think you're riding Pedro's coattail. How am I riding someone's coattail when they contacted me? When I didn't even have 45 subscribers, they contacted me. I've never seen him contact anyone. I am the only person that will contact people to conduct the interview when I had no subscribers and they don't have any. I am the only one that does that. He contacted me because he knew that this war was about to start. They kicked the messenger down the hole, and that was the wrong thing to do. The wrong thing to do. Let me type this up. Type this up right now. Now, what I'm going to show you, every woman should ride with their man. Every woman should. But when you make $22 an hour, when you accepted every single order, you're kind of on our side, not on his. Even though you tried to clown the orders, you're still on our side because we made what you said you were going to make by accepting all the orders, and you would have made $180 in 8 hours. So I'm going to show you guys this really quick. I thought it was Pedro saying he's accepting every single order, but it was not. We all know it's not him. We all know he will never do that. Go said 3561, boom, in your face.
But as I see some orders that are larger, I'll show them to you.
You know what to say. They know how to write it. Hire website writers with the right word.
Look at my account. It's 10:30. Look at her phone. 10:30. She can dash. I can't. She can dash. I cannot.
That's the first offer of the day. How am I the best dasher for that? Let's take a look at this Uber. That's not bad. Oh, what Madison did yesterday. I'm not going to hold y'all hostage. Let's just get into it. But that's despicable.
Pizza World, here I come. My second order for the day, so this will be interesting.
Stay out here doing DoorDash, and I just delivered my first order. It was to a hospital, and it was $3.75, and I had no tip. Yeah, I just did my second order, which happened to go to the exact same place that I was at the first time, only in a different part of the building. So when I handed it to her, she's like digging through her pockets, and she's like, I don't have a lot, but let me see what I have for you. And she literally dug in her front pocket for about 30 seconds, all to tell me that she had nothing. So
do you hear this? Do you hear this? What's going on here? We got going into one place, then to go right back to the exact same place, and then saying no tip, just to say dug in the pockets, just to come on out for no tip. But you made $22 an hour and only worked 4 hours. So I'm trying to see what is the complaining about. But this is what it is, man. This is what it is, the influence on what it can do. How is someone going to get out there and accept every order and make the money, but then complain about all the orders to then try to sound like him? It doesn't make any sense, because all of this goes on our side that's saying if you accept your orders, you can make this. But this is probably coaching. This is probably coaching by Pedro.
Oh, another order with no tip. We are going to Jack in the Box for $2.25. Yippee!
So those are a few little clips. Her first couple orders were no tips. She was not having fun, but she did make some money. Let's talk about her numbers right now, and then we'll go after that. Before we go into that, if you want to see more of Madison, type in the comments, yes, we want Madison. Because I think as she's doing this little experiment, this isn't going to be full-time for her. It's not going to be very long. It's maybe a month to see if she keeps 100% or close to it and takes everything, kind of how it goes in St. Louis, and I'll share that with y'all. If you want to see her film some more stuff, she's a lot nicer.
So she's supposed to be at 100, but she said she missed one yesterday. So that's why it's 92%, because she missed one. She did 11 deliveries, 100%, no customer rating. I'll show you guys what order she took. Okay, so she did 11 deliveries yesterday. She made 82 something. So as you can see, I'm going to show you guys what's going on here. So look at that.
Okay, so 82, almost $83 in 4 hours and 23 minutes. So you're coming out of there at the $21 an hour or whatever else it is there, but all the complaints about, I went to the same building so quick to go back and get the order and all this other stuff. Look, you went out and made that money right there, and you did 11 orders, okay? Did 11 orders, okay? Did 11 orders in 4 hours, okay? We all do know if you do 2 orders an hour, that's only 8. So which means that sometimes that was 3 orders an hour, sometimes 2, which means that I'm moving, I am staying busy, and I am doing my thing, which also means that in 8 hours, okay, in 8 hours, that was possibly going to go up because you do a split shift, you go work the evening or do whatever else it is. And you could get an order that is just a real banger in there to where you could have made like $200. So therefore, complaining about all of that stuff right there was for no reason at all. But that's the Pedro camp. That's Pedro's camp. He went up there and did it all like that. It made no sense. But like I knew, he was not going to be accepting all of the orders because we know that he is not going to do it. He's going to call in to try to get in on the orders. So what he tried to do is go ahead and try to do something. But let me tell you this. My wife is a diamond driver. I say this all the time on here. She's a diamond driver. I've been putting up the numbers and everything. I've been saying diamond driver since the beginning. I don't got to try to say, well, hey, let me have my wife get up here and then have her go accept every order. No, she saw me doing it and saw what the benefits of diamond driver was, and she just did it by herself. Got videos up there on my channel with her doing stuff. You know what I mean? But you can do it yourself, Pedro. And this is what the Driven Dad said. Well, I haven't been able to compare my wives. Don't compare your wives. You do it yourself and see what it can do for you. You do it yourself and see what it can do for you. Why are you guys trying to lean on your wives to see what it does? Why don't you guys do it? Oh, well, I think it's really wasting my time. I don't want to mess out on my money. I'd rather have my wife go out there and make terrible money. That's what you guys just did. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Then he tried to say, oh, she's not going to do videos. That's because she's going to take half your subscribers away. That's why. That's why. That's why. My wife don't want to shoot film. The only one she has of a whole delivery, a whole shift is me filming her. She don't go out and film herself, but she can. But Pedro says she's not going to film and not going to do it. You know why? Because check this out. If his wife's percentage stays up there at the 100, the 92, and all of that other stuff, she's going to get better orders than him. And then the content that she's going to be putting out is going to be different from what he is putting out. And it's going to make them argue inside the house. That's why he does not want that to happen. I'm going to keep that way real. That's why he doesn't want two sets of videos coming out of the same house. He doesn't want that at all. Conflict and interest. Conflict and interest, people. That's what that is, a conflict and interest. I'm going to take this chance to pause for station identification. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts is much more than just a brand. It is the truth behind what we stand for. Okay? Make sure you guys hit these thumbs. Subscribe to get notified to the channel, people. Share this live stream. And also be one of the first members to join the Hot Crew. You can pick titles to shows. You get to have your comments, not comments, or questions read directly on the panels. You get to ask questions on how you can do certain things one-on-one. You get a chance to see other videos that I want to show people as far as interviews and things like that, things that can actually help you out. There's a lot that goes into the Hot Crew, whole lot of good stuff there. Make sure you subscribe to the Hot Crew. And I want to show you guys this. I want to ease up on some people right now. This wooden heart right here. This is I was looking at obituaries. This is my nephew on my shirt right here, just recently passed. My cousin T, his obituaries on my fridge. Got my son Trey here. My Uncle Joe's on my fridge, recently passed. We've been having them drop in my family, people. We've been having them drop. This is my son's obituary right here. Robert John Reese III. I have his blanket in there. I was just in the room in the closet, and I was just looking at the stuff. This right here is, I tied it in a knot. It's a moose that the day before my son passed, we have a roller. Not hockey, it's roller hockey, not ice hockey. And they're from LA. And they gave him this moose. And the whole team took a picture with my son Trey the day before he passed. And right here in this wooden box is my son's last haircut. So I was looking at that stuff in the closet, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to not be aggressive right now, so this brought me back to a little bit of reality right now. So Robert John Reese III, my son Trey. That was my station identification. I didn't mean to scare a lot of you guys away. There was like 21 people in here. And once I brought up that stuff about my son, you guys just left. I'm always going to rep my son. I'm going to bring him up whenever I feel I need to. I just had to right there. But I want to get back to this thing here. People, if you're going to try to do and get to a certain level in whatever it is, cheating is not the way. Hard work, dedication, working smarter, not harder, is always something you can do. Being in a field where it's supreme customer service and understanding people, and understanding what you can do for them and what they can do for you. Once you understand that balance, and then once you just start to just tune everyone else out and just do your thing, you'll see that a lot of things work. Um, been on here for an hour. Said we go 1 hour, but could go a little bit further. That's all I really got to talk about right there. The link is up if anyone wants to make a comment about anything. The link is up right here. And I'm going to leave the link up for just a little bit. If anyone wants to come in, make a comment about any of this, if you have an opinion about, you know, what Sin City is going through on how he does not really want to go on Pedro's show on Sunday. He doesn't want to have all the people going at him and everything else like that. If you have something to say about that, you have something to say about Hannibal saying that there's people making videos about me. He makes them about Bentley Coupe. It's just that I was the wrong one to mess with. His whole crew, I was the wrong one to mess with. So you guys have anything to say about that? If you just got anything to add in to the gig economy on things that can help out, here's your time to go ahead and do that. I'll leave it up for just a little bit longer, and I'm going to go ahead and check into this thing right here and see if, let me see. I was supposed to show, hold up. Oh no, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I went over everything. I have some delivery driver news that I was gonna put up here. But I did not. You know what? Is that one thing up here? There's a delivery driver that where is it at? Let me see if I can still find it. The delivery driver. Where is it at? I don't know where it went. There's a delivery driver that is going in to do an order, and it did not go all the way right. I saw it on one of my shorts that I was watching. I can't find it right now, which means I was watching on my other account because I already went back way too far from here. Let me just go back one more. Yep, it's already on my other. Ooh, is this it? Oh, I want to show this one right here. Here we go. Found it.
Do you guys do stickers here? Yeah, I want a sticker. Don't have those. You don't got no stickers? I don't want Joshua to think I was eating his French toast sticks. Thank you. Hey, thank you. I can't reach you. They gave me a ripped sticker, so it looks like I ripped the bag open. I should have just said no stickers. The bag looks worse. He's gonna definitely think I was eating his food. Hey, what's up, brother?
Now, drivers, this is for new drivers right here. Pre-pandemic, it was A-okay for someone to roll the bag up and hand it to them. Post-pandemic, people, the stickers have to be on there all the way right, unbroken. And if they don't have a sticker, ask the place for a stapler if they can staple the bag shut. Let me tell you, when a customer gets a bag that looks like it is tampered with, that is all on you. That can take your tip away and everything. Be very vigilant when you are picking up your orders. I wanted to leave with that one right there, people, because that one is very important. You know what we're about to do at this time? People, until the next caper, okay? We out of here like Chuck Woolery. and 2-2. But before we leave, I got shots fired at all of them dudes. Okay. After some crybaby sounds. I had to let them shots out. What's up, Wesley? He says, I'm at Chick-fil-A. What up, man? Chick-fil-A getting in. That Chick-fil-A is right next to a McDonald's there. People, that Chick-fil-A next to that McDonald's there, people. The Chick-fil-A drive-through goes all the way beyond yonder. And crazy there. Now, Raising Cane's is just like that also. We got 20 people in here. You 20 people you guys missed the stuff. I got an open link. I'm going to leave the link open just for a little bit longer right here. I see there's 20 more people in here. Look, if you got something to say about what I spoke about, here's the link right here. Here's the link right here. I want to hear what people have to say. You know what? I want to hear what people have to say about calling in and now having DoorDash lines being backed up because so many drivers are calling in to be on the large order programs. Thanks a lot, Flex. Thanks a lot, Pedro. You guys just opened up all type of other stuff. Don't know how it got there, but you guys did, man. You guys don't got anything else to say, people. We about to get out of here. Until the next episode, we out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Go back and watch this. Hit those thumbs, like and share this stream. Subscribe to get notified. Also join the Hot Crew, $9.99 a month.